Fresh off a successful Payback pay-per-view in which we saw Dolph Ziggler become the new world champion, we will hear from him live tonight in Biloxi, Mississippi for SmackDown Live. And also tonight, our first SmackDown Live Money in the Bank qualifying match will take place as the United States Champion Chris Jericho goes one-on-one with the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. We are taking our first look at James Ellsworth, who's set for one-on-one action here. Oh my! This is not a good sign. Wait just a minute. What the hell? Seth Rollins is not scheduled here. What is he doing out here? Rollins with a pissed off look on his face. The former world champion who lost his title to the aforementioned Ziggler at Payback is in the ring and he's got a microphone. Well, Seth Rollins is alluding to Austin Aries, who was confirmed as the masked man who's been running rampant on SmackDown Live. And prior to Aries getting in the ring to confront Ziggler, he DDT'd Seth Rollins on the outside on a steel chair. Well, this has our SmackDown Live general manager out here tonight, trying to restore some order. Well, Mr. Perfect saying that Austin Aries is being handled by SmackDown Live management, which includes himself. And Perfect is confirming Austin Aries is not a member of the SmackDown Live roster. Rollins still has a frustrated look on his face. Wait a minute! Oh! It appears Rollins is taking his frustrations out on the poor, chinless man named James Ellsworth. And if you think I'm being facetious about him being chinless, have a look for yourself. Rollins now. Oh! It's as if Rollins is begging Aries to come down here to face him now like a man. Aries, though, is nowhere to be found. And this helpless James Ellsworth, who is scheduled to go one-on-one against the Big Show, is having his clock cleaned. Flying knee from Rollins. This crowd is firmly behind Seth Rollins here in Biloxi, Mississippi. Curb stomp! The former world champion has let out some aggression here tonight that was clearly geared towards Austin Aries.
It's real sometimes. I only have you to blame. It's not too late to change. So save me, or just take me. Won't you help me? Trying to separate them. So save me, or just...
Well, on our next episode, we will have the debut of NXT. But right now, we have our first SmackDown Live Money in the Bank qualifying match, as Dean Ambrose is set for one-on-one action against Chris Jericho. Well, after Payback, Y2J continues to carry the United States title around his waist. Ironic that a man from Canada, more precisely Winnipeg, is carrying the United States title, but that is the case here. And Jericho, if he's able to beat Ambrose tonight, will cement himself as the first SmackDown Live participant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And if he wins that, he's got a guaranteed shot whenever he wants at the world title. Two competitors coming off wins at Payback. Jericho defeating Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose handling The Miz. Both of these superstars looking to gain entry into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And we'll lay it out for you right now. There's 3 participants that will be headed to Money in the Bank from the Raw brand. And we will have 3 participants from the SmackDown Live brand. Shotgun dropkick from Ambrose. Beautiful. As he has the upper hand in the beginning here. We already know the first two competitors from the Raw side. That is the returning Alberto Del Rio and Samoa Joe. Big boot from Ambrose there. The two competitors from the Raw brand, you would have to say they're heavy favorites leading in. But from Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho, you couldn't be on a hotter roll right now. Northern Light suplex. Beautiful bridge from Jericho. Ambrose able to kick out at one. Jericho gained the United States title at WrestleMania and went on to retain it at Payback. Say what you want about his methods, but he's still the United States champion. And Dean Ambrose, in a hellacious back and forth match with The Miz, was able to dispose of him. Oh! Jericho snapping the neck of Ambrose over the top rope. You can hear, sounds like all of these, majority of these people here in attendance are behind Y2J. And I know we've got a lot of betting people in this audience. It sounds like their money's on Chris Jericho. Oh! Jericho trying to soften up Ambrose here. Could be looking for the walls. Jericho now bending Ambrose over the middle rope there. Ambrose needs to turn things around in this matchup. Big knee there from Ambrose. Ambrose firing out with some strikes, each one connecting. Ambrose sends Jericho for the ride. Counter from Jericho. Oh! Just like that, Jericho's back in control and looking to put this one away. Ambrose able to get his right shoulder up. Dean Ambrose could be seeing his main event spot slipping away. Ambrose cemented his spot, earned his spot after defeating The Miz last night. And just like that, this crowd now turning on Jericho. Beautiful bridge here. Money in the Bank on the line. Ambrose kicks out. Jericho frustrated with the referee. He's got to turn his attention back to Ambrose. Jericho with some big shots there, rocking Ambrose. Jericho with an Irish whip. Dean Ambrose one-ups Jericho. Ambrose not afraid to use his head in an offensive manner. Jericho with a reversal here and an Irish whip. Ambrose able to sidestep that clothesline attempt. These two trading back and forth. Ambrose sends Jericho to the outside. What's Ambrose got in mind? The lunatic fringe. He's got those crazy eyes. Oh, Jericho had it scouted. And a big shot plants Ambrose. Jericho's up to the top. He's waiting on Ambrose. Jericho now. Ambrose up to his feet. High crossbody. That could be it. Ambrose powers out. This one continues. Jericho now tosses Ambrose to the outside. What does the United States Champion have in mind? Jericho off the ropes. Ambrose, tit for tat, nails Jericho, sending him to the mat. Big elbow from Ambrose. Ambrose could be closing in on the first SmackDown Live spot in Money in the Bank. Jericho slow to his feet. Jericho blocks a right and hits one. Ambrose does the same. Snap neck breaker. Ambrose once again tosses Jericho to the outside. Ambrose could be looking to try it again. Oh! This time the suicide dive hits. Jericho is laid out and now is dragged to his feet. This could be Ambrose's moment. Jericho blocking the right kick, potentially setting up for the dirty deeds, and Jericho hits the code breaker out of nowhere. Somehow, Dean Ambrose kicks out. Ambrose just barely had the wherewithal to get his left shoulder up. Jericho's got to be stunned, but he's got to push forward. Ambrose now rebound lariat, finds the mark. These two are clearly setting the bar here for the other Money in the Bank hopefuls. Ambrose dropping the elbow, hooks the outside leg. Jericho stays alive. Jericho slow to his feet. Here we go. While Jericho slips out the back door. What a beautiful counter from the United States Champion. What an incredible opening contest we have here tonight. Big shot from Jericho. He's looking to turn Ambrose over. He's got him in the walls. Walls of Jericho applied. Ambrose with nowhere to go. Money in the Bank spot is on the line here. Will Ambrose be forced to tap? No! Ambrose powers out. I'm sure Jericho can't believe it. These two trading blows back and forth. Ambrose firing out. Forearm. And Jericho blocks the Bulldog attack. attempt. Lion salt hooks the outside leg. 1, 2. Oh, Ambrose kicks out. What a match. These two have laid it all on the line here. Jericho went for a code breaker. Ambrose sidesteps it. Now these two back to trading blows. Inside cradle. Ambrose kicks out. Ambrose blocks another right. Hits one of his own. Jericho blocks a right from Ambrose. Dirty deeds. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose has clinched the first spot for a SmackDown Live superstar in Money in the Bank. What a hellacious back and forth matchup. No doubt these two couldn't have been 100% coming in after their matches at Payback, but you'd never know it. Near fall after near fall, and Ambrose ultimately finished off Jericho with the dirty deeds. What an incredible performance at Payback and here at SmackDown Live for Dean Ambrose. There you see it. He qualifies for Money in the Bank, where he will go on and have an opportunity to win a guaranteed contract for a world title match whenever he chooses so. You may have noticed a recent facelift to the channel, including a new channel banner and logo, and I want to thank my man SKGraphix. You can check out his work on Instagram at SKGraphix, and if you'd like a channel banner, logo, and much more for your own, be sure to hit him up on Twitter at SKGraphix8. Well, at Payback, John Cena made what would be a very inauspicious return, as before he could even utter a word, was surprised with the return of JBL. John Cena will address this issue with JBL next week. Well, this is the first time we are getting a look at the Fearless One, not sporting the SmackDown Live Women's Championship after what happened at Payback between her and Emma, and throw Nia Jax into the mix because Emma wouldn't have walked out with the title had Nia not come down and got involved. It was definitely a way to make your debut, but one I'm sure the majority of the fans did not want to see, after Nia's interference allowed Emma to crawl in and cover Nikki and become the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Well, I believe Nikki Bella was about to call Nia Jax out down to the ring. But before Nikki could utter the words, Nia Jax's music has begun to play. She's on her way out here right now. This woman is dangerous. The fearless one, Nikki Bella, is staring at a woman who has no fear herself. She's 270 pounds of meanness. And she doesn't look like she's gonna be playing around here again tonight. Yeah, you definitely made an impact. What does she mean by that? What the hell? That's Eva Marie. That's all Red Everything herself. I think we know who Nia was referring to when she said Nikki was no longer the most tantalizing woman on the division. She's referring to Eva Marie. And as much as I don't want to agree with Nia, I have to. This woman is beautiful. One gaze into her eyes will make you melt. And there it is. Clearly keeps in shape. This woman is stunning, but what is she doing out here? What is she doing with Nia Jax? Look at a cheap shot. Eva and Nikki were toe-to-toe. And Eva with a cheap shot and got out of the ring. And Nia now. Oh, what a spine buster. Eva's on the outside, watching this unfold. Oh! Nikki may be broken in half. Oh! The same fate suffered again tonight that Nikki suffered at Payback. Is Nia Jax and Eva Marie working together? Listen to this ovation for the new world champion, Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler defied all the odds when he won the world title away from Seth Rollins at Payback. And what a reception he's getting from this Biloxi crowd. Ziggler set for his first appearance here as world champion. Dolph is soaking in this moment. You can't blame him. Hey, wait a second! Austin Aries! Austin Aries out here with a kendo stick. We need security down here. As per General Manager Mr. Perfect, Aries is not a member of the SmackDown Live roster. This is an outsider. And now he's got a steel chair. Here's Seth Rollins. Rollins was looking for Aries earlier and now he's found him. Aries quick to jump outside though. Aries and Rollins now staring each other down. Aries has put some distance between the two as he hops the barricade. And it looks like Aries is gonna hightail it out of here. And now, Ziggler and Rollins staring each other down. Former world champion staring at the new world champion. Oh my! I have a feeling this situation is going to continue to get more intense as the weeks go by. But fans, we've just been informed next week, Nikki Bella will have her rematch to try and regain the SmackDown Live Women's Championship as she goes one-on-one with Emma. Well, Randy Orton fell short at Payback in an attempt to regain his United States title after yet again the Wyatt family would make their presence known. And after the distraction taking Orton's attention away from Jericho, Orton walked right in to a codebreaker and that was all she wrote. Orton's gonna look to get back on track here tonight. He's set for one-on-one action in our main event against the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. It's been a few weeks since we've seen Sheamus after he was unsuccessful in his attempt to become the #1 contender for then Seth Rollins' world title. Sheamus looks to rebound here tonight. And what a way to rebound against the man that was just challenging for the United States title in Randy Orton. If Sheamus is able to become victorious here tonight, that victory would definitely have the attention of General Manager Mr. Perfect. Orton and Sheamus both look set to go here in our main event. Ref rings the bell. This one is underway. Both men have something to prove here tonight. Snapmare from Orton. Chin lock applied here. Big knee into the small of the back of Sheamus from Orton. Back into the collar and elbow tie-up. Orton with a headlock here. Sheamus now sending Orton back off the ropes. Sends him for the ride. Hip toss attempt blocked by Orton and a hip toss of his own. And right out of the gates here, Randy Orton appears to be the one who's gonna get back on track. But Sheamus though firing out. Kick to the gut from Orton. European uppercut attempt is blocked by Sheamus. What a fall away slam from the Celtic Warrior. What an opening sequence from these men. I think from the beginning of this match, these two are gonna pull out all the stops here. Big elbows from Sheamus, driving it right into the heart of Orton. European uppercut. And a big clothesline has Randy Orton back in control. Oh! Vintage backbreaker from Orton. Only able to get a 1 count. Big shot from Orton. Orton missed that European uppercut once again. Sheamus now draping Orton over the top rope. Hot start to this match. Judging from these two's previous matches, they can be very physical. And listen to this crowd, no doubt that's getting under the skin of Sheamus. But it's as if he's using it as momentum, as motivation, soaking it up. The Celtic Warrior now is in total control, and there's the physical nature of Sheamus on display. Sheamus driving the left knee of Orton into the canvas. Orton with a back body drop. Neither superstar has been able to get in total control here during this one. Big shots to the head of Sheamus by Orton. Irish whip. Sheamus caught him. Sidewalk slam. Orton just able to get his right shoulder up, and I mean barely. Sheamus yelling at the ref. He wanted that one. A beautiful counter right into the sidewalk slam from the Celtic Warrior. Orton dips the shoulder, sending Sheamus over the top. A big forearm from Sheamus. Sheamus now slingshotting himself. Big shoulder block sends Orton to the mat. Another near fall. This time Orton gets his left shoulder up. Well, Sheamus looks prepared here. Big shot. Another one finds the mark. Elbows right to the jaw of Randy Orton. Orton's jaw's still gotta be hurting after the code breaker at Payback. Smart strategy from Sheamus here. Sheamus now looking for another fall-away slam, but Orton reverses out of it. Exploder suplex. Orton may have made himself a break. Orton now firing out. Vintage Randy Orton. Listen to this crowd. Firmly behind the Viper. And it could be moments. Mere moments until Orton looks to strike. Spike DDT plants Sheamus. And we know what's coming next. He's coiled, ready to strike. Sheamus counters. Big shoulder block. Sheamus had the RKO scouted. And Sheamus now looking for the brogue, and he hits it. Sheamus is back on track. No! Orton kicked out of the brogue kick. Sheamus is stunned. Just like earlier though, using this crowd for momentum, for motivation. Trying to regather himself. Orton slow to his feet. Sheamus went for a huge axe handle. And a European uppercut sends Sheamus to the mat. Orton drags Sheamus back up. Sheamus blocks the right and hits a forearm. Sheamus now could be looking for that rolling senton. Orton able to power out. Orton now with Sheamus up. Sheamus slips out the back door. Sheamus with Orton back up. White noise with authority. And Sheamus now, this could be it. Oh my God! 1, 2, 3, Randy Orton with a huge victory here tonight. Off an immaculate RKO. That one caught Sheamus out of nowhere as Sheamus was going for the brogue. What a victory from the Viper. What the? You gotta be kidding me. There's Bray Wyatt again. This time Orton is striking. Orton and Wyatt trading blows. Finally, Orton getting him some of Bray Wyatt. Spike DDT. This is the retribution Orton has been looking for. Wyatt cost him the United States title. Oh! Wyatt blocking the RKO. No! No! bell. And it looks like Bray Wyatt's powers have the referee in a trance. Referee, why don't you get in there and stop this? Wyatt sends Orton over the top. And there's Luke Harper and Braun Strowman. Orton looks to be out. Wyatt now dragging Orton past Harper and Strowman. Wyatt dragging Orton up the ramp. Harper and Strowman are following. Where are these three men taking Orton? What the hell? Wyatt is dragging Orton out of here.